This is a short screencast from the JCT Geography team to show how to use CSO or Central Statistics Office data to create population pyramids as part of undertaking CBA2 My Geography. As shown in our screencast on using the CSO website and CSO census data, to build our population pyramid, we need to go to the CSO website. We need to look at the 2016 census data, choose the small area population maps function. Once you're in the small area population maps, a screenshot of which you can see on screen now, choose your settlement or the area that you're going to study. We've selected Gorey. And once your settlement comes up on the SAP map, you will see an option to access the small area population statistics. And that is circled in yellow on screen. Once you click on the small area population statistics link, it will lead you into a window like the screenshot you can see on the left. Your data will be there in themes, and to build our population pyramid, we're going to choose theme 1. When you click on theme 1, we will choose the link to a breakdown of population by age and gender. Clicking on that leads you to a window like the screenshot you see on the right, which is our breakdown of population of the town of Gorey or the settlement of Gorey by age and gender. We can then download that data as an Excel spreadsheet or as a PDF or print it so that students can begin creating their population pyramid. So having looked at the 2016 census data for the settlement of Gorey and gone through the small area population maps or SAP maps section, which led me to small area population statistics, I now have a breakdown of all the ages for the population of Gorey and how many male, how many female. And I'm going to use this to make a population pyramid. But the table that I currently have will not make a pyramid. I need all my ages to be in groups of 5, and I don't have that from the ages of 0 to 19. So I'm going to make a second table using the data I have. Now, as I type in the age groups, you'll notice that Excel gets a bit confused and thinks that some of them are dates. So I'm going to fix that now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these two cells that Excel thinks are dates. You will not be able to see that when I right click on these cells, I get a pop-up menu, and I go down that pop-up menu and find the words Format Cells. Unfortunately, you also can't see the pop-up menu that I get next. Under Format Cells on the left side, look for the word Text. When I click that, I tell Excel it's not data in these cells, it's text I'm typing. So I'll go again and I'll say this is ages 5 to 9. And this is ages 10 to 14. And this time Excel accepts it. Now, the CSO website gave me the rest of the data I needed, so I can copy all of that straight across. And now I just need to get the sum total of males from each of these age groups, and then get the sum total of females. So to do that, I'm going to highlight a cell. I'm going to go to this auto sum button, and when I click this drop down menu, I will see the word sum. It will be there. Again, it's not recording for you, but click the word sum and then highlight the cells for 0 to 4 and press return. That's how many males were in Gorey from the age of 0 to 4 according to the 2016 census. Do the exact same for female. Auto sum, choose the button sum. It will be there. Highlight your cells, press return. Let's get the 5 to 9s. Auto sum, choose the button sum. 5 to 9. Females, auto sum, choose the button sum, ages 5 to 9, hit return, 10 to 14, choose the button sum under auto sum. I know I'm saying it a lot, but it's just because you can't see that. Hit return, highlight the cell for female, auto sum, choose the button sum. It will come up in the drop down menu, and I'm adding the 10 to 14s. So you highlight it and click return. 2 more left. Male, auto sum on the drop down, pick the word sum and pick 15 to 19, hit return, and then female, auto sum sum. I now have totals for each group of 5, so from ages 0 to 5 and so on all the way through. But population pyramids are meant to be made in percentages. So I have one more task to do with this data. So I'm going to create one more table. In male, I'm going to add a percentage symbol because that's going to be my unit of measurement. In female, I'm going to add a percentage symbol because again, that's my unit of measurement. Now, I already have my age groups, so I can copy that across. Okay, I'm going to start with the female. So I need to find out what percent of the total that is. So I've highlighted the cell I want this to happen in. I hit equals. I choose my 0 to 4. I put in the divide symbol and I find out what percentage that is of the total. Hit return. Now I don't have to do this for every cell. Now that I know what percentage I have of 0 to 4 females of the overall population of females in Gorey for the 2016 census, if I select the cell again, that's the equation Excel used. If I add a $sign into the total, so the H20, if I put dollar in there, that tells Excel, copy this formula into every one of these cells. So find the percentage of the total for all of it. I now have the percentage for each age band from the total population of Gorey from the 2016 census. And I'm going to do the exact same for the males, but I have to do it slightly differently. Males tend to be to the left of a population pyramid. There is no population pyramid template in Excel, so I'm going to create one. I need my male percentages to go to the left of a y-axis, so I need to make them negative. To do that, I'm going to type in equals minus. Do the exact same thing as I did with the females. Pick my first age group, 0 to 4, put in my divide symbol, and then highlight the total number of males in Gorey. Hit return. I have a negative percentage. Exact same as I did with the females. Go back and highlight the cell again. Find the name of the cell, which is total number of males. Add in a dollar symbol, which tells Excel, copy this formula into all the cells that are highlighted. I now have all the population percentages for male and female for each age group. I almost have a population pyramid. I highlight the data I'm going to use. I go to the ribbon Insert. I go down to the different types of graphs I could choose, and I choose the bar chart menu. Now, you won't be able to see this menu, but I'm moving down to the third line to a section called 2D bar, and the type of bar chart I'm choosing is called a clustered bar. It already looks like a population pyramid, but it's not quite right yet. So we have a few more tasks to do. First of all, we don't want the data on ages in the center. We'd like to move it. So when I double click on the ages, it gives me this format axis menu. Choose labels and then change the label position from next to axis to low, which will move it to the left-hand side. So now I have a population pyramid with all my ages on the left and my percentages on the bottom, or my ages are on the y-axis and my percentages are on the x-axis. But I'm not happy with my bars. They're far too skinny. So in gap width, I'm going to make that 0 to make those bars wider. And in series overlap, I'm going to make it 80, which will make my bars wider. It looks an awful lot more like a population pyramid. If I would like to change the colors of any of the bars, I can just use the fill function and choose whatever color I'd like, but I'm fine with orange and blue. Last job, we need a correct title. So this is a Gorey population pyramid from the CSO 2016 data. I'll highlight that and make it bold so it's a little bit bigger. And that's how I make a population pyramid in Excel using CSO data coming from the small area population map.